Maryland and Miami play. It always has been the case. I have a ton of respect for Brenda Freeze and her staff and her kids, and it always comes down to players making plays. I mean, every time those two teams play, the players just show up. And, it was Stroman in the first half, had a game full of stats and one half of basketball. And then Mo in the second half. So Stroman, Mo, I mean, the will to win. And of course that comes with confidence. It helps that we've had success. It's helped that we know who we are, and so we have a grit to us and we can close the door on people without doubting ourselves. And Maryland gives you a lot of reasons to doubt yourself. They really do. They are very hard to solve. I think Maryland is an awesome basketball team. I mean awesome. They got awesome players, they got great coaches, and they can hurt you. When they started hitting the three, I was like, well, man, pounding it inside, we're about to go zone. They start stroking the three. We had to stay man. They were getting the matchups they wanted. It was just an unbelievable game. But on the other end, Miami was pretty awesome too. And so it was a real chess match out there. But the will to win, Shenise Johnson's will to win this basketball game just took over.
Coach, you just talk about the rebounding margin, being able to overcome that.
I'll tell you my little formula. We drew it up on the board there, okay? Maryland had 41 rebounds, but we only turned it over 9 times. So 41 plus 9 is 50. Miami only had 29 rebounds, but we turned Maryland over 23 times. That's 52. We win. So that's our formula. We're going to turn people over. And if they don't shoot as much, there's not going to be as many rebounds for us to get. So as long as that combination, we win, I'm fine. But I did tell the team that thank God they didn't get 42, 43, and 44 because the last 3 defensive rebounds in the game were the most impressive rebounds I've ever seen my team get. And it was like Stroh, Sill, Mo, and then Bayes in there scrapping. And those 3 rebounds, they can have 41. But I'll take the fact that we got 26, 27, 28, 29. That was the difference in the game.
As players, how much fun is it, like in the first half, when you guys were just running them up and down the court? How much fun is that for you, Shenise? That seems to be your cup of tea.
Yeah, Maryland's a great team, so we wasn't even expecting to be up by that much, to be honest. They kind of just were kind of flat coming out. But yeah, Maryland was down, so we're going to take advantage of it and try to bury them and destroy their confidence. But we know second half they were going to come back. So yeah, we were hyped about it. Let's keep our confidence, but at the end of the day, we knew we had another 20 minutes.
Do you feel like that's a huge advantage that physically you guys, you just don't ever seem to get tired? The entire team, you can just run and run.
I object.
She always thinks I'm out of shape.
I thought the start of that second half was as tired as we've played all year, but you're very nice. You're nice.
Did you worry when they were coming back? The second half they opened up quick in the.
You know what I love about this team? I'm so confident in them. I don't worry. I just get mad at them. But that's my confidence in them. I don't worry. Worry means you don't believe in them. I'm going to get very mad when they don't play that way, and I got very mad. Somehow that's a compliment.
Shenise, coach was talking about your will to win. Can you talk about what was going through your mind in the second half? What were you thinking?
Got to get this game for Miami. It was a must-leave win, I feel. We lost to Duke by a lot our previous game, and we basically had to show up and say, okay, we're still Miami, we're still good, we're still a good team, and Maryland is a great team as well. So us getting that win, it kind of pushed us up a little bit.
Morgan, can you talk about how big this win was over a very good team?
Like she said earlier, we had a big loss against Duke, so the next practice we worried about ourselves. That's when we had to get better. But we got a winning streak here at home, and we beat their winning streak last year. So we just felt like they were gonna come in hard and try to take it from us, but we had a whole lot of ground.
Talk about just the challenges of playing their bigger players tonight and how you're able to overcome that.
You get used to it. I guess everybody's bigger than us, so that's when you just gotta get down to the nitty gritty and use your advantage. We're quicker than them, so get around them, take the ball before they can actually get it. So
I did look up one time and Steph Uderstrom was on Kaiser, and I might have worried on that one. We switched on Kaiser, and I was like, oh my! But they threw it out of bounds. Thank God. That was a little. I did worry there for sure.
They were huge.
1 second of worry.
They're big.
They're big and they're tough. They're tough.
What did you guys think about the crowd tonight? Morgan started.
oh, I love it. We got a student section now. That's
They rushed the court. Did y'all see that?
that's what I was happy about. Having fans is fun. They make it fun for you. They get you hyped. That's
Yeah.
it.
And I know, I don't know if you guys know, I think Kirby sponsored a party at halftime, is that right? To
Yeah.
get the students, so that's good support from, so we'll write him a note to thank him.
He missed it.
Yeah, they had free food and drinks for everybody in the
I think maybe my team did go to the party, that's what happens. Eating chips and dip out there instead of focusing on the second half.
Katie, how big is this win for your team?
You know what? It's amazing, Michelle, because I keep thinking, oh, that's a huge win, and then, we'll get another one. And so it's, this season and this team, they're very, very special to me. There's an absolute closeness to this group. We don't waste any time with anything but the truth. We really don't. It's just, so this is a big win, but you beat Maryland, you're like, well, okay. Like, so now we have more expectations, and so we don't sit there and celebrate these big wins. We do, we're happy, but we're expecting it a little bit more now. And so, the loss at Duke hurt so much more than it ever has because we weren't ourselves. And so this win is great, but I'm telling you, the loss at Duke was more significant in terms of how it affected us because we didn't even compete. We got to change that. So this is a big win because it was such a great response to our expectations. And maybe I'm crazy, but we expected to go into Cameron Indoor Stadium and win that game, and we did it.
And what is it about this home court?
We're such an energy team. We're such an energy team, and it is fun. The student section, and that means a lot to these guys. They go to class with them. They see them on the campus, and Miami's a small school, and so that they know them. And I think that we're really playing to the crowd a lot. The coaches do, the fans do, our parents, the kids are there. Really trying to play to the crowd because those last 3 rebounds, I'm telling you, they were unbelievable effort plays, and I don't know how we had any legs left, but we did because we had a certain spirit to us.
Sixth place.
6. Who found out? I don't think it hurt that Shanice's mom was at the game either.
Oh, she was here.
Sure was.
And my grandparents, and my sister, and my cousin.
Oh, wait, tell me again, your sister, your grandparents,
Yes,
mom,
and my cousin, first cousin.
all from New York?
Yep.
How often do they get to see you play?
Home? This is my mom's first time.
Hmm? First time?
Yes.
Did
So
they
you play at home.
See me play at home. But they came to Providence and BC previously, but never at home. So it meant
And
a
I
lot
heard
to
there's some bad weather coming in New York. I might not be able to get back.
So what, Shenise, was that another reason that, do you think that fueled you in any way, having them here?
It definitely meant a lot. I still want to get the win regardless. But yeah, I did. I wanted to play well with them. Yeah. Yeah, it did feel.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming.